We are here with the Mississippi Blind Boys with a new single and a new album, and we want to talk a little bit about that. But first, wanted to find out, Sandy Foster, now you've been with the group the longest, correct?
Yeah, I've been here 43 years, yeah.
How did you come to the attention of the group way back then?
Well, they were singing at the Emory Auditorium in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I was living at the time, and my local group opened up for the Blind Boys. And they called one of the disc jockeys here, named Reverend Abraham Swanson. Well, he passed and gone. And they said, we want that lead singer that led for that group that opened up for us. And that was me.
Oh, okay.
And they called me, and that's how I got with them.
Now, what was the name of your group that you came out of?
The group at that time was the Holy City Travelers of Cincinnati, Ohio.
So now, let's just make sure we could have everybody introduce themselves on the line. Who all do we have out there?
This is Leroy White.
Sandy Foster.
I'm Willie Moody. I'm the one that called you.
Okay, great.
I'm Darnell King.
I'm Terry Davis.
Okay. What does it feel like to be part of such a legendary group?
I know for me it was a dream come true. I joined them, I believe it was April the 4th of 2012 in Carrollton, Georgia, I believe it was. And when I played for them that very first night, it was just magic for me. You know, this is Willie speaking, and I have just really enjoyed the ride. It's been a wonderful, wonderful ride. I've enjoyed just being with the guys and ministering and just spreading the gospel across the country. It's been a wonderful experience thus far for me.
Yes, and I joined with the group October the 4th, 1971. I did my first concert in Wilmington, North Carolina with the Blind Boys. This is Sandy Foster.
Okay.
And this is Darnell King, and I enjoy the group a lot, a whole lot. It does something for my soul. I love singing gospel anyway. So I'm grateful to be in the group.
This is Terry Davis. I really enjoy being with these guys. These are special guys. They're like brothers, and we get along, and we help one another, and we enjoy doing the same thing, getting the message out there to a lost soul somewhere. And I really enjoy singing with these guys.
Almost 18 years. Okay. I was influenced by my brother. I'm Sandy's brother.
Okay.
When he left and went with the group, I was about 12 years old. So I've been around it, and it was just something I wanted to do. And I love it.
That's Curtis Foster, the great Curtis.
Okay.
And this is Leroy White. It's just been like a prayer answered. You know, this is one of the biggest prayers I had to be able to reach my goals as being with a legendary group. And God has answered my prayers, and it's been a blessing since day one. And I see blessings continuing to happen. And I just enjoy myself being with the brothers, you know. And we especially, you know, we just thank God for allowing us to be able to do what we do.
How often do you tour these days?
Well, we just got back from California on last Monday. We got back. We was out there for 10 days. So we are off now until I think the 14th of February. We try to do at least 200 concerts a year.
Wow.
And or more. We would like to do more, but we try to do at least 200 concerts a year. And the Lord have really blessed the Blind Boys of Mississippi, because we have toured in the last 12 years. We have toured 42 countries. It's been all over the world.
Well, and that's the thing. I think quartets have so much staying power when it comes to touring. Any recent tour stories, funny things, or anything that happened on the road that you care to share?
Oh, well, we did a concert in Knoxville, Tennessee, and it's a group that was on the concert with us called the Violent Ass, and from Detroit, Michigan, and it's a step that they always do, and we was in the dressing room, and the ceiling fell in, and one of the blind fellows had to go to the hospital.
Oh my goodness!
It wasn't serious, but the church wanted him to go anyway, but we laughed about it. Because it wasn't nothing serious, and it was very funny for us.
Okay. Well, you bring up a good point. Are all members of the band blind, or are there any sighted members?
Yes, I'm Sandy Foster, and I'm the lead singer for 41 years. I'm sighted. 43 years, I'm sighted.
Okay.
The blind lead singer of the original group was Archie Brownlee. He passed away in February of 1960.
Yeah.
Then the blind boys got Roscoe Robinson, and then they got Henry Johnson, then they got me. And I've been here ever since. And all the other lead singers since the blind lead singer passed away have been cited.
Yeah, okay.
But people say, well, why we keep the name of the blind boys or five blind boys or whatever? Because that's the name that people know us by.
Right, right.
Blind lead singer now, and his name is Willie Moody.
Okay.
And that's the first blind lead singer we have had in the last 43 years, and we're glad to have him.
Currently, there are 3 blind singers and 3 sighted. That makes the 6 of us up on the road at this time.
Now, while you're touring, I know you've got a lot of new songs and always adding new songs, but are there some original songs with the group that you just have to do that audiences just want to hear and won't let you not sing them?
Yes, we have to sing Leave You in the Hands of the Lord, Save a Seat for Me, Done What the Doctors Couldn't Do, and what else, Curtis? Sending Up My Trevor, them classic songs on the Blind Boys of Mississippi. And we have to sing them, and Could Have Been Me. Quite a few songs, Down to Father, I Stretch My Hands to Thee. We have to do a little bit of them. Just the people look for that.
Oh, sure.
And we do them. If we be in colleges or something like that, sometimes we don't do those traditional songs. We just do what the college people like. We try to do everything that people like.
Well, that's a question. When you go overseas, do you have to do different songs when you tour overseas than you do here in the States?
Yes, we do. We have to do a lot of songs without music. They like songs without music, a cappella songs, and we do them. And we got a couple of albums that we did overseas that live in Europe concerts, and we sang songs like that over there. And there's a lot of songs that we do over there we don't do in the States.
You released an album not long ago. When did the last album come out?
What was that? 2006, 2007.
2006.
Yeah. 2006.
That was a great album, by the way. I really liked it. I thought there was one a cappella track on there as well.
Yes, it was. Yeah, we did one on that. And we did one on the album before that too. We did an a cappella track on that. But we try to give the people what they want.
Well, now talk about the new single, If We Had Love. That's a kind of a different, it's kind of brassy, kind of funky. Who's the lead vocalist on the single?
I am, Willie Moody.
Okay. And tell us about that new single. What's the message behind it?
I think the message behind it is that we really do need more love than ever before in these perilous times. You look at the news and you see the various crimes that are committed, gang violence all over the United States. Drug is at an all-time high as far as being distributed. So we just really need love. And we know that God is love. So I think just representing Him and His language of love is paramount in this world today. And I think it's a message that needs to be permeated all over the land.
And how is it being received by gospel radio?
So far, so good. Early reports are really, really good. And we're excited about the release of the project. And, currently you can go to MississippiBlindBoys.com and check it out. We're also on Facebook, like the Mississippi Blind Boys music page. And you can hear a lot of our material there, both new and old. So just want to encourage, the radio listening public and so forth to check us out, see what's going on. You'll really be excited with the news that is continuing to flow. Thanks to Extratainment Inc. Ms. Wayne's doing a wonderful job with our release and everything. We're grateful for them.
And I would like for all of our many fans all over the country to go to iTunes and download it. The songs on. I would like for that to happen. To download our song if we had love. We'd appreciate that very much.
Absolutely.
The new album Traditions, is that available yet, or is that still to be released?
It'll be released in February.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you going to do one a cappella on there as well?
No, it's not a cappella on that one. The next one we'll do a couple of acapellas on the next one we do, but on this particular one, we didn't do no acapella songs on it.
Are there other singles that you think will come off of this new album?
What is it, Willie?
Reach Out and Touch Your Hand. We think that that's got a great shot to be loved by the public. Of course, you know, we got It Could Have Been Me on there, and that's always been very hot for the Blind Boys. Getting Better All the Time. Fabulous single by Curtis Foster, my brother. Did a super job with that. And I think all of the songs on there are really, really good, but those in particular are some dynamic ones among some of the older ones that the Blind Boys have been singing throughout the years that we kind of redid. What really makes this album nice is that we combine quartet-type material and we add a little bit of choirs in some of the songs that we do on this new project. So we think it'll be really, really exciting in that we can showcase both the quartet style and even some contemporary with a choral touch.
Very good. Now, do you ever share the stage with the Blind Boys of Alabama?
Yeah, the last time we shared stage with them, we was in Bronx, New York. We was in the Bronx. They had a Battle of the Blind with Blind Boys of Alabama and Blind Boys of Mississippi. And it was a very good concert, sold-out concert. And the Lord was with us.
Oh yeah. So did they designate a winner of the kind? Who was the best?
Well, we came on first, and it took about an hour before they could call them on because they couldn't get no order. Really rejoicing.
Right.
So that'll tell you. That'll tell you.
That's awesome.
The last time we was with them.
Well, where will you be in the next few weeks?
We'll be in Detroit, I think. It's around the 14th or 15th of February. And then after that, we are off until March.
Okay.
And we'll be in Griffin, Georgia, High Point, and we'll be somewhere in South Carolina, Johnson, South Carolina, and then we're going to Jasper, Florida.
How do you travel?
We fly, we got a van, and we travel by bus too. We have a bus too. But I know on the second Sunday in May we'll be in Oakland, California. And the third Sunday in June we'll be in Cleveland, Ohio. That's on Father's Day. And I know them right off of their annual day.
Well, final question. Did anyone ever meet Archie Brownlee before he passed?
Yes. I didn't sing with him. I was a young boy at the time. I met him at the, I think it was the Jones Tabernacle Church in Cincinnati, Ohio. My mother took me. I was a little boy, and that was back in like 1958 or 59. I met him then. But then he passed away in February of 1960. Then I didn't join the group until 11 years later, well, in 1971. That's the only time I met him. He was a brilliant man. He was a very great singer, and I really enjoyed just being around him.
Yeah.
But he was noted as the best lead singer in the world.
Yeah.
In black gospel.
That's right. Oh yeah. I mean, it's hard to beat him. That's for sure. That's right. That's for sure. Thank you, everybody. The Blind Boys of Mississippi for spending time with the Black Gospel Blog. Good luck with the single and the album, and hopefully we'll see you somewhere along the line on your tour.
Fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless everybody.